What has the Supreme Court ruled about gerrymandering? Have you ever wondered how the boundaries of electoral districts are drawn and what that means for your vote? Today, we are diving into the Supreme Court's rulings on gerrymandering, a practice that can significantly influence elections. Gerrymandering involves manipulating district boundaries to favor one political party over another. The Supreme Court has made some important decisions regarding this issue, shaping its legal status in the United States. One of the most notable cases is Rucho v. Common Cause from 2019. In this case, the Supreme Court decided that federal courts do not have the power to rule on partisan gerrymandering. This means that while many view partisan gerrymandering as unfair, it is not something that federal courts can address. Instead, the court suggested that states and Congress should take action to regulate it. This ruling has sparked discussions among Republicans about the need for state-level reforms to ensure fair elections. On the other hand, the court has been more active in cases involving racial gerrymandering. In Miller v. Johnson from 1995, the court applied strict scrutiny to ensure that race was not the primary factor in drawing district lines unless there was a compelling state interest. This approach aims to protect minority voting rights while ensuring that race is not misused in redistricting. In recent years, the court has continued to shape the legal landscape around gerrymandering. While federal courts cannot intervene in partisan gerrymandering, state courts and state constitutions may still play a role in limiting such practices. This allows states more flexibility in managing their electoral districts, which can be seen as a positive development from a Republican perspective. However, critics argue that this flexibility can lead to unfair electoral advantages. The Supreme Court's stance on partisan gerrymandering highlights the importance of state-level reforms and legislative actions to ensure fair electoral processes. For Republicans, election integrity is a key concern. The court's decisions emphasize the need for state-specific solutions to address gerrymandering. This includes advocating for reforms that ensure electoral districts reflected the will of the people and maintain the integrity of the electoral process. In summary, the Supreme Court's rulings on gerrymandering have significant implications for how electoral districts are drawn and managed. Understanding these rulings is essential for anyone interested in the intersection of politics and election integrity.